Well, fall spring is officially over. We are back into the Zone 3 February weather. Do I think that my Japanese maple will perish? It's set to be minus 27 overnight. What do you think? You let me know. Fun thing, we got some snow. That's new. I keep seeing everybody talking about how you're supposed to sow poppies on top of snow. We haven't really had that much snow. So I figured I would take this opportunity in this blizzard to sprinkle some poppies on the snow. See if it works. I'm not really convinced it will. Oh my. So this area is all tulips, but not back here. I got these seeds from my landlord, my old landlord. We'll see. We'll see if that works. A little experiment for you all. In the meantime, while it's blizzarding outside, I figured, I don't know if I've shown this to you. You may have missed it because it was in my last video, and my last video wasn't about gardening really at all. But Jim made me a potting shelf, a potting setup in the garage. The top is not done yet because I want to find a grate, either to put just in the middle or across the entire top, so that when I'm potting things up, it can just fall through the bottom into bins I want to put down here to catch the soil. If you could imagine one day, the garage door's open, it's beautiful outside, I've got my setup, boom, 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 falls right through to the dirt. Oh, I need a pot. This is me reaching up, but I don't have the angle wide enough for you to see. Boom, here's a pot. Do, 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 do. Brush, brush. Boom. While I have you guys here, I may as well give you a greenhouse update. Jim yesterday, God bless him, took down the rest of the panels and we counted them up and there's 19, which is great because I need 14 for my greenhouse design. I'm only going to use the existing poly panels for like the outside, and I'm going to get something different for the roof. I have some wood on the way, but it's not here yet, and so we can't really start building that until we get everything in. I am hoping to have it done before spring comes. Fingers crossed. But remember, we just had full spring. Now we have our second winter. And then we're going to go into false spring, number 2. And then we will have another snow dump probably, and everyone's going to go skiing again. And then it's going to be the final melt into true spring, which is then probably followed by torrential downpour, rain, cold, and then summer. So true spring is a little bit away, and it's only but a moment, but I'm hoping to have the greenhouse up before then. So stay tuned for that. That's the update on that. Okay, next on the list of very random things that are going to be in this video, I'm just going to do a little seedling tour, see how everything's doing. It's a week and 2 days since I sowed my peppers and some of my other flowers, and I think the heat mats really did a lot because there's a lot of movement, specifically with the peppers, which typically peppers take me like 3 weeks to germinate. So I will spin this around and show you what we're working with. Okay, first things first, we have my jalapeno peppers in here, which are huge. They've all germinated almost every single, yeah, there's 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there. 1 here. And then here we have the wax peppers, which every cell's germinated. This guy, these are all my cayennes. 1 is popping up here, only missing 1 cell. And then my sweet peppers are all germinated in here, which is crazy. My blue hyssop, my anise. Let me see if I can pull this forward, show you a little better. My anise hyssop right here is germinated, which is amazing. My yarrow is doing really well. I don't have anything for my Bells of Ireland, and I didn't mark what this is, so neither of those have germinated. And I do think that maybe a heat mat for Bells of Ireland is a bad idea because they need cold stratification, but we'll see. So that's this one tray. And then here we have our Lavaterra, which is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 that have popped up. My Thai basil, which is here, I just moved on to this tray because it's on a heat mat, and I figured it probably would do well. What I am worried about is my lace flower here hasn't popped up at all. I'm not sure if it does well with a heat mat or not, so I might have cooked them there. My scabiosa have popped up quite well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. If you look really close, you can see my snapdragons have popped up. My petunias, I think. I have no idea what this is. I saved these seeds and I didn't mark them. Potentially petunia, potentially foxglove, I'm not sure. Popped up, and then my clockvine, my thumbergia, here have done really well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those guys. So overall, I'm really happy. So I took these guys, which I thought were foxglove, but now I think, no, I think that is foxglove. Because look at the little leaves. They have little lines on them. So I took those foxgloves and I put them in, well, I took some of them and I potted them up. So I have 2 of these, so I have 18 foxgloves, which is kind of exciting, but I actually have no idea. Same with my snapdragons. I have no idea what they're gonna look like because my snapdragons and my foxgloves were both F1, so they had different moms and dads, so I have no idea what they're gonna look like when they sprout. So I took those, and then here's the other cell. And then here is the snapdragon cell that I took from the edges of. It's still doing really well, getting big. Here is a snapdragon, my red snapdragon, which I don't think were F1 because these look exactly like last year. And these are ready to get potted up. Here's another one. I believe these are pink snapdragons. And that is so overgrown, holy. That is begging to be potted up as well. And then I think that this, okay, you let me know. And maybe I'll just go look through my video footage as well, but I think one of these is petunia and one of these is foxglove. These have little lines on the leaves, which leads me to believe it's foxglove. These look a little bit more rounded, but they do have little lines still, which makes me think it's petunia, We'll find out. We'll find out what's what. Yeah. And then my snapdragons that I potted up are still alive. Ta-da! They live. And some people were wondering why I put walnuts on top of my plants. That is not walnuts. It's not walnuts, it is vermiculite. But it does look a lot like walnuts. Gotta give you that, Mom. So I may as well just pot up those snapdragons that need potting up right now, don't you think? Probably. All right. Well, my baby is asleep. It's several hours later, and I told you that I was going to do this. So I'm doing it so I can finish this video. Just kidding. This will be good for me. I need a little bit of time just You know, do you ever just need time to just turn your brain off? This will be good. These are so hard to open. I have a conniption fit every now and then. Oh. That was a little easier than I thought. This is the time of the season where I don't sterilize my dirt, and then I end up getting a lot of fungus gnats. Forgot my water upstairs. 1 minute. Another day, another bucket of dirt, you know? Just me? So genuinely, it's gonna be minus 27 tonight. At like 7 in the morning, it's supposed to be down to minus 27. That's cold. I don't know if you know, but that's cold. I'm not feeling hopeful about the maple, if I'm being completely honest with you. TBD. I don't think it gets this cold in Japan. I don't think it gets to minus 27 Celsius in Japan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that Japanese maple, that blood good Japanese maple has no idea what's coming. And I apologize to the maple. You know, I'm sorry. I wrapped you up in burlap and car tires. We're hoping for the best. Okay. Let's fill these things up. I think I'm gonna need a new shelf soon. Don't tell Jim. Okay, so
that clump.
This clump? That's the original clump that I took from because it was too clumped.
And they've all come reclumped.
They've reclumped. The clump has continued.
Look at this thing.
Those are all the snapdragon seeds I saved.
Is it the same as those?
Different color, I think. But I actually don't know what color these are going to be because they're open pollinated. So they could be any mix of.
Mother Nature will take its course.
Mother Nature. I'm a. What would that be? I'm a breeder now. I wonder how many other people are in their basement right now, separating their seedlings. I hope at least a couple. I'm just gonna keep on doing this. I'll show you when it's done, but that'll be it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I know it was kind of random, but isn't that kind of the fun of these videos? Yeah, I'll see you again really soon. Bye.